President Xi Jinping has broken his silence regarding the exponential rise of COVID in China. The Chinese president has stated that COVID-19 control in China is facing a new task and that China should launch a patriotic health campaign. Now, Xi has also further stated that China must fortify a community line of defense in a targeted way to feasibly protect people's lives. This comes as China is reeling under a gargantuan COVID surge, and shocking visuals of its health infrastructure crumbling make headlines. Meanwhile, official reports are not reflective of the reality on ground as hard statistics continue to remain shrouded behind an iron curtain. Major Shah, now this is hypocritical to say the least of Xi Jinping, where he's come out and said that there must be a community approach. Colonel Singh, I will just come to you in a minute, sir. There must be a community approach. There must be, some sort of approach where the lives of citizens is put first. But China continues to censor the reports that come out with the real numbers of COVID. It continues to mount pressure on media houses to not report the COVID surge itself. How do you sort of see this hypocritical statement by Xi Jinping?
Aarti, you very well said it. In fact, you stole word of my mouth that, Xi Jinping is being very, very hypocritical over here. Any leader, any head of any state of any country would be concerned of his citizens. It's but natural. Any head of family would be concerned for his family members, would be concerned at home as well. It's but natural. But now when Xi Jinping gives out a statement like that, they had hidden when the outbreak of COVID was first reported in the end of 2019. China hid it from the world. In fact, they didn't declare it further. They blocked all entries to Beijing. But they permitted all the flights externally. Go out to the world. It's okay. We are fine with that. Right. But don't come to Beijing. Absolutely. So China has been very, very sly, very slimy with this. And yes, there are 5 times, I'm told there are 5 times cases in China. They are difficult to find hospital beds. They're difficult to find cremation of the body. But last 6 days, there has been no death reported. That's a different thing. But the very fact that they have mismanaged COVID in such a deadly way, the whole world is today buying the brunt of that. The whole world is suffering. So Xi Jinping, or Ping Pong fellow, as Ambassador Vora calls him. So he is certainly playing very, very dirty, and it is very, very hypocritical. China is not to be trusted. Any of their statements, they should be taken with a pinch of salt. They're not to be taken seriously because they are the ones who where the actual evil lies ultimately, Aarti, and they will spread that across the world, and I'm fearing for that. I'm fearing that because they say something else, they do something else. They are, be it in the land grab, be it biological warfare, be it cyber warfare, be it information warfare, be it psychological warfare, be it projection. China has always been known for these kind of tactics, and one should be very, very wary when dealing with China. Sri Lanka has won the brand.
Absolutely, absolutely. Major Shah, people are being treated on the street. Let me quickly take an answer from Colonel Singh as well. Colonel Singh, now you wanted to in fact come in on the point where China is talking about responsibility, but is it not China's responsibility also to disclose the real numbers of COVID, which have only come out due to leaked documents?
First and foremost, international body like UNO should have established that this COVID has spread from where and what was the region that virus of COVID was being produced in Wuhan lab. The reason was that China was preparing for a biological warfare. And biological warfare, such kind of disease are spread in the world. In Second World War also. Right. This attempt was being made by various countries to spread biological warfare. But UNO had taken a decision and passed an act that biological warfare will not be allowed, and the country spreading using biological warfare will be punished. But so far, because China is a superpower, that's why no action has been taken to this point to establish the responsibility to China. Now China is giving moral sort of lecture to others. It is high time that UNO should take up the discussion why this COVID virus was being produced in Wuhan lab, and accidentally it got leaked from there. It has equally affected China also.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.